Happy Sunday, YouTube. Hope you guys are all enjoying your 4th of July weekend. You know, everybody's been talking about a recession. Some people are saying that we're already in it. We're like 2 days into a recession. But we can all agree that inflation is like right here. If you go down and put gas in your car, if before you can fill up your tank with 50 bucks, now it's costing you 150 bucks. And that kind of stuff really starts adding up when you start thinking about it. But you know, when you look at a recession, typically what happens is a lot of businesses go down. They slow down, they close their doors, and it's sad to see. And for myself, you know, I've been in the insurance business 18 years, and I went through the Great Recession of 2008. And at the time, exactly that was happening. People were losing their homes, people were, you know, just losing their businesses, and a lot of people failed. But you know, what's crazy when I think about that is that yes, it affects everybody, but the number one thing that basically helped myself and a lot of others in my space was that selling final expense blew up. In fact, some of my best months I ever had were in the Great Recession. I mean, we were just going through the roof. You know, the agency I was working with, we revamped their television commercials in 2007, right at the beginning of the recession. And this was late 2007. And up until then, this agency had never done more than $500,000-$600,000 a month in final expense. And within 4 or 5 months in 2008, which was right in the middle of the recession, of the Great Recession, we were already hitting $1 million a month in annualized premium. And the numbers just kept going up and up and up throughout that Great Recession. And, you know, people ask why. And I'll be honest, for a moment there in that time, I thought the insurance would go under. Now, not all, you know, insurance products made it through the Great Recession. I have a lot of friends that had big mortgage protection, blocks of business. They lost most of that. But final expense is a little different. See, final expense is just buying a small policy to pay for a funeral cost. And when times are tough, combine that with a pandemic, people are more concerned about immediate guarantees and solutions for their family. And everybody knows that if you die in America, within the first 24 hours, your family is going to have to come out of pocket in some way, shape, or form, or else the funeral director's not going to do no services. And if you've been selling insurance for any given time, you can understand that most insurance companies are going to take a little bit to pay out a claim. I know that when my father passed away in 2003, he had a New York life policy, and, you know, it took us 2 weeks to get the death certificate. And then after that, it took another 8 months for the claim to be paid. And in the meantime, you know, you got to count on the resources you have. And if you're limited, it can really hurt you. So people, they're very conscious of this. And that's what I've seen over the years. And I've seen it in the Great Recession. And I'm not saying that this time around is going to be different. All I'm saying is that people are more, you know, going to be more tight about their money. They're going to be more conscious of where it goes, and they're going to want good old-fashioned guarantees. And final expense is definitely a policy and a product and a guarantee that everybody needs, especially if you haven't paid for your funeral arrangements, or let's say you do have the money, but why not buy some discounted dollars by setting up a policy? I say this again because over 18 years, I've seen the trend, and whether the economy's good, it's bad, people are buying insurance. So if you're watching this, maybe you're getting laid off, maybe you're tired of where you're at. I've got a lot of friends that are in the lending business been calling me recently. They're telling me it's hard for them to, sell money. They can't lend money, and they're looking for, an alternative. Selling insurance is a great avenue. The beauty about it is that it doesn't, require a lot of college education. There's, very specific training that's certified by the state that allows you to gain your license so you can sell insurance. And I can help you with that. It's not free, but the discounts that we offer our, agents, friends, is really significant, at least 75% of the course. And if you go into the content section here at YouTube, you'll see the promo code with Excel Solutions, which is VirtualFE. Consider final expense. After 18 years of doing this, I feel confident in making that recommendation simply because I've been through the good, the bad, and the ugly in this industry. In all these 18 years, I've never sold anything else. I've never had a part-time job. I've never worked nowhere else. I've made my money selling insurance and marketing services. And I really believe that if you get your license to sell final expense and you focus on learning a sales and closing strategy, and more than anything, a customer service strategy of retaining them, you'll be amazed how your commission structure just keeps growing and growing and growing. And combine that with the residual component that most, insurance agents want, you can really set up some long-term residual income for your family. Because let's face it, in sales, if you don't sell, you don't eat. If you're a high-ticket sales guy, everything's great, but the moment in time you stop selling the high-ticket stuff and you can't maintain your lifestyle, shit goes south real fast. On the other hand, if you got a residual component, that's going to help you weather the storm. Like I said, recessions aren't easy, but people are willing to work with you, let's say banks, when they see that you have residual income that kicks in every month. So with that said, I hope you guys watching this that are on the fence of getting licensed, this helps you. If you'd like to learn more about what I do, I'll give you an opportunity to shadow me. You can see it firsthand, and then we can go from there. So you guys enjoy your 4th of July weekend. And to all my friends out there, if you drink, don't drive. Peace.